Bonjour YouTube, welcome to video number 2 of today. Game 1 that I review of the FIFA Women's World Cup. I'll be reviewing 2 games this video. Because I missed the first one, I decided to do the Barcelona game, which will take priority over the World Cup until that is done. But to start, 2 games up today. For one of these games, I can't really get too much information. I can at least get the main stats. So, opening up Group B, Germany women versus China women. Obviously, Germany versus China. And I kind of expected China to really not put up a fight. Thought Germany would win this, run through it 4-5-0, but that was not the case. It was a very close game. China played very well. And obviously they've invested loads of money, loads of time into youth for the World Cup. They're trying to want to be a big team by the 2030, I think is when they said. That's why loads of players are going there in the men's football, investing loads of money. Because this is what China want to be, almost like a world power. But unfortunately they did lose. I don't know if it's unfortunate or not, but the goal scorer for Germany was a teenager, doesn't say, 19. Her name is Gilia Gwyn. Gilia Gwyn, I think I'm pronouncing that right. This was her first competitive appearance is in a World Cup. Because that probably means she hasn't played in the qualifiers. That should count as a competitive game. But anyway, she scored in her first competitive game, which is incredible. And to win a World Cup. And to do it in the only goal of the game in the 66th minute. To come up when your country needs you. That's brilliant. It's really what she should be doing. Oh, this is Group B. Both the games I'm reviewing today are Group B. So, I got that completely wrong. And then the late game is the other 2 from Group A. Anyway, this put Germany top of the group for now before the Spain game. But let me just go through a couple other things. Her goal came from the edge of the box, just curling it in. It was just on the edge of the penalty area. It's a brilliant goal. There was a crowd of 15,283. Hopefully that number keeps growing. But that's good for a World Cup. I don't know if these are record figures. I'm not too sure. Because I know the tickets wasn't the best. Wasn't like world record tickets or anything like that for the World Cup. But anyway, player of the match did go to Gia Gwyn, scoring the only goal of the game. And she's the 3rd teenager to score for Germany in a FIFA Women's World Cup ever history, Women's World Cup history. And it seems close, but when you see the stats, it's not. Scoreline, you could say it is, but 58 possession to 42, that's relatively close, but 16 shots to 5. China only getting 5 shots, only 1 on target, Germany with 4 on target. Much more dominant display. But now to go into the game that I'm actually reviewing, it's in the thumbnail. A game that I watched and I can talk about a little bit better, is Spain versus South Africa. Now, this is a completely different game, because I actually watched it. But to get more into it, South Africa started off very well, and they pushed forward. They went very well. They were right to get the first goal. It was a good goal, but bad goalkeeping. That's the best way to put it. The goal probably should have been saved. But look, Catalana, after 25 minutes, she shot from about 20... No, more like, it's about, 20 yards out. Turns, finesses it. Keeper tries to save it, but can't. Should have saved it. Really should have, but anyway, what can you do? And that's how it stayed until half-time. And then Spain got more into it. Spain became more dominant on possession. Better passes, better flow. Just overall much better. But this is kind of a hit back for South Africa. 2 goals scored were penalties. Hermoso getting both 70th minute and the 83rd minute to turn the game around in Spain's favour, 2-1. Look, that's just what it's like. Spain got more into it. They became the better team. South Africa started defending. When Spain tried to push them, they just collapsed. At 89th minute, Garcia for Spain, clearing it off. 3-1. Spain take all 3 points in his Group B fixture. So they're top of the group with 1 extra goal and their goal difference to Germany. So yeah. As I said, game on at 8 o'clock tonight, Norway versus Nigeria. This is the next game in Group B. These teams need to win by a minimum of 4-0 to be tied up top with France, but I don't think it'll come down to goal difference. I think Norway will win this personally, but we'll have to wait and see. That's on at 8 o'clock GMT, 9 o'clock CET, Europe, and then America. I think like New York time, it's about they're about 5 hours behind, and you're looking at 8 hours behind. So whatever that is for you, watch it. I think it'll be a good game. Go to see Norway. Norway are a fantastic team. I think they will beat Nigeria. I don't know how good Nigeria is, so I can't really say. But anyway, this has been it. Spain versus South Africa Women's World Cup review. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and check out my last video on the Barcelona futsal. Bye.